What's up, guys? Welcome back to Chelsea Explained. I hope you are doing fantastic, and we have things we have to go through, and there are a couple of topics going around. I'm going to update you with giving you my thoughts and opinions around it. I will happily read yours in the comments down below. Chelsea, as we know, have to offload players in the summer, and of course, Todd Bowley and Begdad Bali, they just can't wait to offload Chelsea's homegrown players so they can make maximum profits into their pockets. It's going to be, first of all, 11 players that could potentially be heading out the door. Some of these players are expected to do so, and I will also go through the market value and how much we could assemble together if we were to sell these 11 players that it has been reportedly we're going to offload. Football London, Conor Gallagher could lead the exodus at Chelsea. Tottenham has been interested, as other Premier League clubs, as we know. Gallagher has been a regular starter for Pochettino and has been in his plans this season, basically starting almost every single game. But when the summer comes, Gallagher will have only 1 year left on his contract. And his price tag has been put 50-60 million from the owners when Tottenham and other Premier League clubs have shown interest in Gallagher. Increased incentive to sell homegrown players also looks likely to lead to the departures of also Lewis Hall, Chalobah, Madsen, Amanda Broja. The latter has failed to make an impact since joining Fulham on loan in January. Also got Lukaku, Kepa. Kepa. This guy, we can't get rid of these players. He's having a shocker season at Real Madrid. Even Lunin, the second goalkeeper, starting ahead of him. So Kepa is coming back, and as I've said before, we're gonna have to have some sort of option on these players. Oh, you want this player for £2? You're winning the deal. That's literally what we're going to have to do. We got Ziyech coming back. Malang Sarr even. We flipping fumbled again with the Malang Sarr deal. He was supposed to go to the French league. I think it was to Le Havre. But then we failed to send in the documents, and he's still here at Chelsea playing with the development squad. Poor guy. And we're also apparently looking to offload Marco Cucurella, who we purchased for 60 million from Brighton. They also clarified that we had to sell this amount of number of players to ease the Premier League profits and sustainability rules that our owners having concern around it, and that's why they have to sell players as soon as possible, as soon as the transfer window is starting. Now, what is my thoughts around this on these players? As I said, I can understand that we're selling some of these guys. For example, Lukaku and Kepa. They're taking massive amounts of money from our books, and we could look to sell them, and that means we'll have to pay less money for them. I can understand Malang Sarr because he has barely featured for us. I think he got in for free. Silva, who will leave for free. Maybe he's going to retire. Ziyech is going to be offloaded. Every player that is over 25 is probably going to be offloaded. We also got Armando Broja, hasn't impressed at all. Lewis Hall was loaned out to Newcastle, and he will have a release clause that Newcastle could activate. Also got Ian Madsen, who's out on loan for Borussia Dortmund. Chalobah and Gallagher. I guess I can understand why they're going to offload all of these guys because they want to make profit, and some of these guys is eating the wage bill and just simply isn't good enough. And Lukaku is not favored by the Chelsea fans whatsoever. When it comes to Conor Gallagher, it's a player I like, I admire because of his work ethic, the amount of effort he puts in for the Chelsea badge every single game. I wouldn't mind if he were to stay here. I think Chaluba also has qualities. I honestly think Chaluba is better than even some of our centre backs we already have here. But I have been thinking a lot about this. What if this player stayed? What if this player is getting sold? And for me, the most important thing is that we're getting in new sporting directors, a new manager, and he gets to have a say whether he wants to keep some players or not. Maybe the next manager would absolutely love to have a Shaloba staying, or a Mats and Cucurella, any of these guys. And then I think we should back that manager, unless it's Lukaku. He will never come back into my Chelsea. But if a manager really wants to utilize Cucurella, Gallagher, Matson, etc., even Broja, I would like to give the benefit of the doubt and give that manager a chance. And I think he should also have a say on other players that could potentially get sold, that won't be in his plans. And I think the next manager should be able to also go into the market and have a say in which players he wants to buy as well. Because if we can't make the same mistakes by getting in a manager and he can't have a say whatsoever in the transfer market, Chelsea have to sell players ASAP because of the situation they have put themselves in. This is all the owner's fault. They have done this themselves. So I guess we might not have any other option by selling all of these guys. And I mean, that would be unfortunate if we're getting in a new manager and he would really like to keep like a Mats and Shaloba, even like Ziyech. Let's say you want to keep Ziyech as a rotational player right winger because the next manager might want to have experience in the team, but he won't be allowed to have that. I went into Transfermarkt. I wrote everything down, what every of these 11 players are worth. So don't take this number set in stone for what they are worth. I just literally went into Transfermarkt and copied that. So Gallagher is worth 41 million pounds. Shaloba is worth 11 million pounds. And Massa worth 26 million pounds and could have a release clause depending if Dortmund activates it. I can't remember. The same goes for Lewis Hall at Newcastle. I think they have a release clause they can activate. Otherwise, he's worth 15 million pounds. Armando Broja is worth 25 million pounds. We also generated 4 million thanks to a clause in that loan deal that he has now in Fulham. Cucurella has gone down with 40 million in value. He's worth 21 million pound now. Silva will leave on free. Sar worth 4 million pounds. Lukaku is worth 26 million pounds. Remember, we bought Lukaku for almost 100 million. Kepa has gone from 70 to 10 million pound. He is barely worth anything more. Singles with Ziyech only worth 8 million pounds. Counting everything of this, we will have a total of 187 to maybe up to 200 million generated by selling these 11 guys. We could even look to offload even further players in this club. If we're letting go of these certain players that is good, we have to upgrade the team and we have to back the manager. Let me know all your thoughts in the comments down below. Which player would you keep? Would you sell any one of those that was mentioned that could be sold in the summer? Let me know that. Thank you so much for watching, guys, and if you're brand new here, make sure you like this video, subscribe to my page, hit that notification bell down below so you don't miss when I upload. I'll see you later for another video. Peace.